The 29th LAWASIA Conference, which also celebrates 50 years in supporting the rule of law in the region, commenced last evening under the auspices of President Maithripala Sirisena and Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe.
LAWASIA brings together the peak bodies representing lawyers of the region and individual members of the legal community from around the world.
අපේ සමාජය තුල වගේ මානව සමාජය තුල මිනිසා බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන ඒ යහපත් සමාජයකට අවශ්‍ය.
It is of utmost importance that the three pillars, the judiciary, the legislature and the executive, fulfill its duties to strengthen the rule of law that is necessary for the functioning of a good society. This is something that the public hopes for in the society. I will now forward a question that is asked from me frequently by the public. That is, what policies does the judiciary follow when adjourning a case to be taken up on another day? Important cases that the public are interested in are being adjourned for a long period of time. This has been happening in the recent past.
The
missing persons office is not in any way an instrument to witch hunt anyone. We had a witch hunt when the commander of the army was brought before the courts, stripped of his ranks and put into jail. We don't want that happening to anyone again. Also, we are reminded of the fact that this was a terrorist campaign led by a terrorist organization and all those members are dead. So there is no way in which you can prosecute them. But there are a large number of people who died in the north and in the south, and some who went missing after the war was over. We want to know the truth. But truth will lead to reconciliation.
Veterans in the legal profession also spoke at the event.
If the legal system fails to command the confidence of the people, if it is unable to respond effectively to uphold the fundamental values, and if it fails to have any meaning to them, then we face the reality that it will be rejected in essence and in spirit. It is also to be remembered that it is not sufficient that justice is not only being done, but it must appear that justice is being done. The ever-increasing criticism of the justice delivery system demands for having introspection in examining the problems faced by judicial system and recommending solutions for them so that justice may become simple, speedy, less costly, effective and substantive.
The legal fraternity of Sri Lanka was a critical and perhaps impelling factor in the change. We never rested until sanity was restored. Your Excellency, it is my belief that history will judge you to be the Nelson Mandela of modern Sri Lanka, the citizen who united our country and its people and created one nation and one people.
We all long for a healthy and lasting peace in our lands. We have to embrace the basics of equality and fairness, especially in our systems of law and governance, if true peace is to prevail. Without these fundamentals, everything else will fade into insignificance. Truth-seeking and meaningful reconciliation for all the sins of all of us in the past is essential if true peace is to prevail.